Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now it has been a while since I filmed a video. Not gonna lie, I've just been figuring things out. Been trying to work out where I want to take the channel, where I've took the channel so far and how I want it to grow. And I think I finally figured it out and I've realised what I want to be posting, what I want to be putting out. So here I am doing my first official haul. So this haul is featuring a variety of things. It's things I've picked up, I'd say, from the end of Feb to now, including things I picked up from my recent trip to Germany, which, in case you don't know, I went to Germany just to visit family for a little 5-day mini break. But yeah, it was really great. But yeah, I'm now back filming this video. So I'm going to kick off the haul by talking about the t-shirt that I'm wearing. Now actually I think I bought this t-shirt before February, so you're going to have to bear with me. In fact, I know I did because I went to Paris in February and I already had it then. This is probably an end of January pickup, so it is a little bit older than the rest of the things that I'm going to feature in the video. However, this is something that I really like and something that I want to share with you guys. So for those of you who don't know, River Island are doing a campaign called Labels Are for Clothes, and the idea is that labels are for clothes, not for people. So we shouldn't be labelling people, and personally I just think it's a great campaign. And when I went into the store in Nottingham, which is sort of the local store to me when I'm at university, when I went in I looked at the range and I thought, wow, this is great. And I really like this t-shirt, I really like the colour. I struggle to find t-shirts of this colour, this forest green colour, and then the orange print was obviously part of the campaign, so I thought, why not? Okay, so officially getting into the haul, like I said, there's things from a while back to things that I've literally bought last week. So as I was talking about t-shirts, I may as well carry on talking about t-shirts. So the first, well, two t-shirts that I want to show you are two that I picked up from Urban Outfitters. Now the first one is this Fila t-shirt. I don't know if you can see that there. Yep. And the second one is a Cheap Monday t-shirt from Urban Outfitters as well. So first I'll talk about the Fila one. So this Fila t-shirt I actually picked up in the Urban Outfitters sale. And I think for a sale t-shirt it's not bad. It's not one of them that usually I find with sales, it's that the things that are on sale are things going out of season, and it's like, actually, I don't want to spend my money on that because even though it's cheap, I'm not really going to wear it, so I am just probably wasting my money. Whether it was with this one that I found in the sale at Urban Outfitters, I don't think it's suited to one season, it's not suited to one style, there's not a sort of signature colour, it's just a simple black and white t-shirt. I always wear black and white, so for me it was a perfect t-shirt. Again, the black and white is why I probably bought this Cheap Monday t-shirt. I believe this Cheap Monday t-shirt and a few others are always in store. And the one that I shop in, which is in Nottingham, at the back of the store downstairs they have a load of just t-shirts, and I think they're always there, and so I picked up this Cheap Monday one from there. Again, black and white, simple, easy to wear, style it with jeans, big jacket. To be honest, you can wear it however you want. I've worn it with my Zara trousers, which have a stripe down the side, the taping. It literally goes with anything. Although a word of warning with this one, I did size up. I got a large in this one because when I picked up the medium, it looked like it was going to fit, but I was like, okay, if it shrinks or if anything happens in the washing machine, it's really not going to fit. And luckily I did pick up the size large, because even though when I first put it on it was a little bit big, now that it's been washed, it fits the right size. So if you are going to get this t-shirt, I definitely say size up. Okay, so next is just a couple of basic items. When I say basic, I don't really like to call them basic, but they're just things that don't really have a style as such. They're just two long sleeve tops that I picked up from Topman. So I've got this first one in sort of it's a charcoal grey, I'd say. It looks a little bit darker from the camera, but it is a charcoal grey, and it's just a long sleeve. I always call it a waffle knit. I don't know if it is a waffle knit. Also, excuse the way I'm speaking, I've got a little bit of a blocked nose, so if I'm sounding a bit nasally, that is why. But yeah, it's just a Topman waffle knit long sleeve. These are actually perfect for nights out. I wear these on nights out all the time, just with jeans and trainers. Like, normally on a night out you'd wear a t-shirt, but at the minute it's still a bit cold outside. I don't know if you can see the window, but it is still a bit chilly, still a bit dull. So when you're walking to the club, back from the club, having that extra bit of warmth and sort of thickness not the thickness to the extent of a jumper, but a little bit thicker than just your plain sort of single jersey t-shirt. I think that's perfect. And then I also have the same one in white. Again, perfect for nights out. Obviously, I like to wear a white t-shirt on a night out, but there is the risk of drinks, and because it's not that expensive, I don't mind wearing it out. Obviously, if you've spent a lot on a t-shirt, I guess you don't necessarily want to wear it out and get it ruined, especially if it's white, because if you get stain on it. I think I wore it out the other night and I literally had a drink down the sleeve. I think I even had some sort of food on the arm. It was a mess, but luckily it actually comes out really well. Shout out to my mum for that one. So next we shall talk about this hoodie. So both of them tops, long sleeve tops, were from Topman, and so is this hoodie. Now this hoodie is very creased, but it's also from Topman. I bought this a while ago. I think it was sort of mid-March, beginning of March to mid-March time. I bought this hoodie. Now you probably can't see it because it has the faintest print. If I bring it in closer, I wonder if you can see it. I'm not going to be able to tell if you can see that until I look back at this, but it says Chaos on the hoodie anyway. To be fair, I did kind of buy it because I liked that you couldn't really see the print. Now don't get me wrong, let's just take a minute to talk about prints. I do enjoy print. As you can see, this t-shirt is covered in print, but it comes to an extent. I find that sometimes they've just put words on clothing that don't make sense. Like, this is Chaos. What's Chaos? Like, it doesn't link to the clothing. I could get if the clothing was like ripped, distressed, I don't know, but it's just not really screaming Chaos. If anything, this is like the opposite of Chaos. It's quite a smart hoodie. Now, the material isn't your usual sort of thin, fluffy hoodie material. It's actually a little bit more thick, and in terms of warmth, I'd say it's probably not even that warm. It's just more of a nice hoodie to wear, nice hoodie to style. I've styled this under a blazer with jeans or over joggers. But yeah, it is a good hoodie, and I enjoy the string details at the bottom down here. It's got these 2 strings here and then 2 at the top as well. So in terms of a hoodie, it's a good hoodie, but I don't know how I feel about the writing, hence why I'm glad it's light and that you can't really see it. Again, that's from Topman. I don't think it was that expensive. For those of you who don't know, I do work at Topman, so I get discounts. So when it comes to prices from Topman, I'm like, oh, because I forget what the actual price is, and then I start telling people what I paid, and they're like, oh, really, that's a great price. And then I'm like, oh, wait, actually, I got a discount on that. So I will find the link and leave the link in the description box to the actual price of what you would pay for it if you were just buying it from the shop, or if you do order it online. So, what should we talk about next? Let's talk about the blazer, seeing as I just mentioned it. So, next, again actually from Topman, surprisingly, a lot of my wardrobe is from Topman, is this blazer. Now, it's sort of a houndstooth-ish style blazer. It's mixed with like a dark green, a burgundy, to make this sort of colour. I actually really like the colour. That is probably the main reason as to why I bought this blazer. Now, I feel like blazers are one of them things that I've always wanted to sort of try and bring into my wardrobe, but I'm not someone that necessarily dresses smart, so I always was struggling to figure out how I would style a blazer to fit my look. And actually, if you don't know Sophia and Chintzia, I will link their channel down below. I love their videos, they are hilarious. But yeah, they have started bringing blazers into their style, and obviously they're 2 girls, but I don't think it's hard to translate a style that sort of girls could wear into men's fashion. I think that's something that should be happening more these days, because actually styles are quite broad. Essentially, they're just wearing a blazer with a bandeau or a small crop top, so why can't we wear a blazer with a muscle fit white t-shirt or a slim fit white t-shirt? It's the same thing essentially, in my eyes anyway. So yeah, they sort of inspired the blazer style. So as I said, I wore this blazer with that hoodie that I showed previously. I've worn it with a t-shirt, with jeans, with joggers, whatever really, and styled it with trainers, not necessarily smart shoes. I mean, it is a blazer, but I've not styled it smart at all. But yeah, it's a great blazer. It's from Topman. It is from the suit collection. It's not like a casual suit. It is from the actual suit collection in Topman. But it just depends how you style it. I mean, if you are someone that dresses smart and has quite a sophisticated style, then again, it's a perfect blazer for that. But if, like me, you're someone that dresses a little bit more casual, a little bit more relaxed, and a little bit more chilled, then this is also perfect for you because it just depends on how you style it. I think I got this in a 40 regular. I tried on the 38 and the 38 did fit, but I knew that I wanted to style it over things like hoodies, which are obviously a lot thicker than just your casual shirt that would normally wear a blazer with. So I sized up one for that sense. But if you don't want to wear it over hoodies, you just want to wear it as a blazer over a shirt, then probably stick it your normal size. But if you do want to wear it over things, then I'd recommend just sizing one up a little bit. Like, it does make the sleeves a slight bit longer, but I actually do quite enjoy that they're a little bit longer because you can roll them and just again add to that relaxed and chilled vibe. So that is the blazer, man. So the next thing from Topman is literally just a pair of black jeans. Now actually, I say they're just a pair of black jeans. The amount of messages I get from people asking on Instagram where my jeans are from is, well, I don't know what I was going to say, but I get a lot of messages asking where my jeans are from. And actually, these aren't my usual pair that I wear. Normally I wear the Topman black super spray jeans. With them being super spray, they were a little bit more, they're less rigid. So these ones, this pair feel more like a bit more of a denim, whereas the others are very elasticated and obviously very stretchy because they're designed to be super skinny. And I'm talking after a long time, but I found that they kept ripping, and just usually to do with washing. And I try not to wash my jeans as much because I feel like they get ruined through the wash, and obviously I know you're meant to steam your jeans rather than wash them, so when I can, I just try and sort of wipe clean them rather than actually put them through the washing machine. But yeah, I just found they kept ripping, so I thought I'd try something new, something different. And to be honest, they're not that different. Again, they are black Topman skinny jeans, but instead of being super spray, they are spray on skinny. Now actually, just by making that one size, sort of going one down in terms of that skinniness, the material feels a lot more structured and a lot more rigid. I feel like it's a little bit more thicker. Whilst it still has the stretch in it, it doesn't feel like it's going to break. The only difference between these and the ones that I normally wear is that the ankle is a little bit looser, and I find when I roll them, it gathers a little bit around my ankle, but it's not an issue. I still enjoy them as a pair of jeans. You can never go wrong with black jeans, let's be honest. They're perfect for nights out, days out, anything really, meals, anything. You can style them up, style them down. I've styled them many ways. You guys know how to style black jeans. I don't need to tell you how to do that, but I've worn them with my blazer, my hoodie, the jacket that I'm going to show in a minute, and then just trainers. But even if you want to style them up, you can. You can put on some Chelsea boots, some loafers, whatever sort of fits your style. But yeah, for those who always ask where my jeans are from, they are from Topman. And if you do want any more advice, obviously you can look at the link down below to their Topman denim selection, or you can drop me a message on my Instagram, which will also be in the link down below, or you can drop me a message on Twitter, whichever one you prefer. So yeah, black denim jeans from Topman. So sticking with the theme of bottoms, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is these camo cargo trousers from Menace. Now, these have still got the label on because I haven't actually worn them yet, but these are from Menace, and for those of you who don't know what Menace is, I believe it's Missguided, the women's brand, who've started a men's version called Menace. So just how you have Boohoo and Boohoo Man, with Missguided, it's Missguided and Menace. Now, obviously I feel like Menace is still growing yet, not a lot of people know about Menace. It's not somewhere where people go to straight away when they think, oh, I want some clothes, I'm going to go to Menace, but it's definitely growing. Now, these are actually the first thing that I've purchased from that brand, and they are great quality, not gonna lie, they are really good. However, they are a little bit more expensive than, say, like someone like Boohoo, where you can get things for literally like £12. I think these were like £45, something like that. And also I found with the Menace range, I don't know whether this is just because they're quite recent and they're not fully sort of stocked on sizes, they only do sort of a regular leg. Well, in these they did anyway, I could only find a regular leg. And I'm quite short, so I prefer to have a shorter leg, especially with how I wanted to wear these. So my vision for these was, I'm going to see Mabel in next week actually, on the 19th. But yeah, and I wanted to wear sort of camo trousers, maybe the long sleeve grey top from Topman, and then just some Air Force or some other form of trainer. And so I really wanted to have these as like the sort of statement piece of the outfit. But I tried them on, and I'm still in two minds about them. They're really good quality, they're great cargo trousers, like, they're super, but because they're regular leg, I have to roll them quite a lot for them to be the right length that I wanted them to be. And it just made them look a bit, what's the word? When something's over-rolled, and you're like, oh, like you've over-rolled them because they're too big, not because like, oh, I think you can tell the difference between a roll that's for like style, like, oh, I've rolled my jeans because it looks good, and then, oh, I've rolled my jeans because they're far too long and they need to be rolled up. And I feel like these look like I've had to roll them up. So I'm going to keep them for now. I'm probably going to try them on again and see what they look like. But I am still on the lookout for cargo trousers. So if you have any recommendation for men's cargo trousers, then please do drop a link or tell me where I can go in the comments box, or drop me a message on Instagram. But yeah, they're not a bad pair of cargo trousers. I mean, if you're a 32 regular, perfect for you because they're obviously going to fit. And on the model they were rolled up, but like I said, they rolled up too much for me. And also another thing is, because they're a sort of straight, loose fitted leg, and with me being short, I find that sometimes a loose leg can make me look stumpy. Because obviously when something's fitted, it elongates your leg, but when it's wide, you can't see how sort of the shape of your leg. So I feel like when you're short, it makes you look a little bit shorter. So that's another thing where I'm like, okay, I need to sort of think about that, because if I'm going to look stumpy and short, then it's probably not the one. I had actually seen some cargo trousers on the Boohoo Man website, and they were skinny, sort of a little bit cropped to the length that I would have been perfect for me. But I sort of was debating about getting them for a while, and stupidly I said I was going to wait until it was close to the time and then I'd order them. And then I actually went to order them at the same time when I went to order these, because I was like, I'll try a couple of pairs and see which ones I prefer. And I went to order them and my size was out of stock. I haven't actually checked recently, so I might go do that after I film this video. But yeah, so Menace cargo trousers. As a website, Menace is actually really good. I've looked, when I purchased these, I then went onto the website, because I got these through Asos. So I then went onto the actual website and looked through their products, and actually their products they seem great quality. I might even do a video from Menace, but Siri's having a mind of its own over there. But yeah, what was I saying? Menace, yeah. They seem like a great website. They are a little bit, like I said, pricier than, say, your typical online retailer like Boohoo, but I think for what you're receiving, they're actually a pretty good place to shop. So, a few things left, let's power through. So, the next thing that's recently gone on my Instagram is this Champion t-shirt. Now, I picked this up on my recent trip to Germany that I was talking about at the beginning. So I spent 5 days in Germany. My dad has family out there, so I went to visit them and we went shopping, and they actually bought this for me. So they treated me. Thank you to them. But yeah, it's just a sort of, I actually thought it was black in the shop, not gonna lie. And then I brought it out and I was like, oh, okay, it's not black, but I like the colour of it. It's sort of I'd say it's more of a charcoal grey again. I bought it, I didn't have time to try it on, so I literally just quickly bought my normal size, which would be a medium. And actually it is a little bit big, so I probably should have gone for a small. But again, it just makes it more of a relaxed, sort of a little bit oversized fit, which is fine. It's just a little bit slouchier. You probably wouldn't wear it under anything. It'd probably just be an item on its own and just a jacket, because it is a little bit baggy, a little bit bigger. But no, as Champion t-shirts go, I've wanted one for a while, so now I've got one. I'm really enjoying it. There is a styling of this t-shirt on my Instagram, so head over there and check that out. I styled it with some joggers and I think just some Converse. But yeah, this is from, I believe it's from Foot Locker. Obviously I've got it in Germany, so it was in euros, but I'll try and find it in a link in the UK, or if not, I'll find the Foot Locker link. I'm sure there'll be something somewhere. Champion is literally everywhere these days. But yeah, great t-shirt, really comfy, styled it like I said with joggers. You could wear it just into town with jeans and trainers, however you want to wear it really. It is perfect for that. And actually, I nearly forgot, the picture that I said I styled with was with some joggers that I picked up from New York Men, and I'm actually currently wearing them. Let's climb on the bed and show you them quickly. Yeah, these are the joggers from New York Men. They're a sort of a stone colour. They're like fitted, but not like skin tight fitted. And then I don't know if you can see, but I've rolled them up at the bottom down there and just got them on with some socks. But yeah, I styled them with that Champion t-shirt. Now, in terms of trackies and joggers, I've been wanting a pair for absolutely ages, and I even ordered some in my recent Asos order, and I've tried ones at work from Topman, and I've ordered some from Boohoo, and I've just struggled to find the right sort of fitted pair. I wanted them to be soft and comfortable, because essentially that is what a jogger is for. I didn't want joggers to be hard and uncomfortable, and I also wanted them to be the right length. As I said, I'm a little bit shorter than sort of the average guy, so for me, I needed ones that I could roll to the right length and didn't look over-rolled, but also I didn't want it to be super fitted and super skin-tight, because I think I'm slightly moving away from the absolutely skin-tight fit. I quite like the relaxed fit, and actually, again, talking about the blazer, I like styling that smart blazer with sort of a casual jogger. It's sort of like, what are you doing? Are you wearing smart or are you wearing casual? But I'm wearing both. So I like that, and these weren't actually that expensive. These were from New York Men for, I believe, $14.99, and if you're a student like me, you can get a student discount, which is obviously every little helps. And yeah, so they are a perfect pair of trackies. I think I've lived in them since I bought them. I've worn them with my blazer, with the denim jacket that I'm going to show you in a sec, and yeah, just some Air Force, which I've also got to show you. But yeah, perfect pair of joggers from New York Men. Okay, so sort of the last clothing item is this denim jacket from Asos. Now this is all over my Instagram at the moment, so if you want to see it styled up, you can see it over there on my Instagram page. But yeah, this is just an Asos Man denim jacket. I got it in a size large because I wanted it to be a little bit bigger, a little bit relaxed, and sort of not oversized, because it's not oversized, but I just wanted it to be a little bit more chilled and a little bit more space. Obviously medium is one of my go-to, especially in jackets, and they fit me properly. So I've got another denim jacket that's black, and that is a medium, and that fits me sort of how a denim jacket should fit. But with this one, I wanted it to be a little bit bigger, a little bit more slouchy, a little bit more relaxed. Now, I don't know if you can tell by the colour, but the colour is like I'd say a stony colour. It sort of matches my joggers, and I actually did wear it with these joggers, and I looked like I was wearing some sort of strange co-ord. But yeah, great denim jacket. I actually found the inspiration for this denim jacket again on Sophia and Chinzia's channel. They did a haul, and Sophia had bought this jacket. And I was like, oh, I really like that jacket, I wonder if they do it in men's. And then as I was watching it, she was like, oh, it's actually from Asos Man. And I was like, oh, perfect, so it's a men's jacket. So again, perfect for men because it's a men's jacket, but if you're a girl watching and you like it, I don't see why you can't wear it. But yeah, perfect jacket for sort of now, with it being like the transition between winter and spring. There's still cold days, and let's face it, in England pretty much every day is cold, but it's not necessarily freezing when I need to get my hat, scarf and gloves out. So denim jacket like this is perfect with just a t-shirt or a jumper or a long sleeve top, trackies, jeans, trousers, and then trainers. It's just a perfect jacket. So yeah, I will leave the link for that in the description box as well. I don't know if I said, but I will leave links for everything in the description box, including dupes of anything that I can't find, and if I can't find sizes, I will leave links to similar items. So the last sort of clothing item, I think I said that about the jacket, but this is definitely the last piece of clothing item, is a cap. Now this cap is actually from Urban Outfitters, and on the front there, and if you can see that, is it going to focus? Yeah, it says Future. Now, I'm not someone that wears hats a lot because I think my hair is a big part of my style and a part of my look, so when my hair is taken away, I think personally, I'm not a fan, so I don't really wear hats. But I went shopping with my friends from uni, shout out to you, But yeah, and we went to Urban Outfitters and we saw this cap, and one of the people I was with, my friend, he was like, you should get it. And so I tried it on and he was like, yeah, I really like it. My other friend was like, I don't really like it because the caption, she's kind of not really into the whole slogan caption clothing, but to be fair, it only says future, and I did quite like it. I liked that it was white. I feel like white always looks fresh and crisp, and then the red just added that little bit of colour, something that suited my style quite well. And at the time I was wearing my red puffer coat a lot, so that obviously went well with this. I think I've actually styled this cap on my Instagram with that puffer jacket, so again, you can check that out over on my Instagram page. But yeah, it's just a easy to wear cap. I sort of wear it more on the days when I'm not really trying, when I'm not really too bothered about what I look like, if I'm running, when I'm at uni and I've just got a quick lecture to run to and I've not really tried my outfit, just stick the cap on and away you go. But yeah, great cap. I don't even think it was that expensive. I picked it up from Urban Outfitters in Nottingham. I guess they'd have it in other Urban Outfitters local to you and where you are. But yeah, I will try and leave the link for it if I can find it. So yeah, final item of clothing is this cap. Wow. I'm going to look back on this video, it's actually going to be really long, and you guys are going to be watching it and be like, okay, can you shut up now? Can you shut up now? But I promise you, this is the last thing. So we've talked clothing, we've talked sort of accessories with hats. The last thing I'm going to talk to you about is shoes, in particular trainers. And I say trainers, it's the same trainer in two colours. Now, the first pair that I got was my white Air Force, which are a little bit ragged now because I've been wearing them so much. But yeah, my white Air Force trainers, they're just your standard Air Force there. I love white trainers. I had white Topman pumps from about a year and a half ago now, and I've lived in them, but obviously they weren't branded, and so I thought it was time that I bought some branded white trainers, and I really liked the look of these white Nike Air Force, so I was like, I'm going to do it. So I went and bought these Air Force, and yeah, I've lived in them ever since really. They go with everything. They go with the blazer, the joggers, the jeans, the jacket, all the t-shirts. They literally go with anything, and they're actually super comfy. When I first bought them, I was a little bit like, okay, they're not as comfy as I thought they were going to be, but I feel like that's the same as when you buy any new shoe, that it's always a little bit more uncomfortable until you break them in, and now I've broke them in. I actually really like them. So because I like the white ones so much, I then went and purchased these black ones. And I actually purchased these black ones while I was in Germany. So it's just, again, the black Air Force. These are obviously a little less worn because I have literally only worn these once since I've got back from Germany. As I was saying, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then please do give it a thumbs up. And also, if you liked the video and want to see more videos like this, then leave me a comment saying, great video, or can't wait to see more, just so I know what you guys are liking and what you guys aren't liking. And if you do like the channel, then please do subscribe, and if you've subscribed already, then thank you very much. And yeah, I should see you in my next video. Bye!